gets set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaKERS. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Clippers, the pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Leonard in at small forward. And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen some surprises as well as our share of disappointments.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there has been a few surprises.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Collins. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's James. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Beal taking his time here. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Beal. LeBron against Leonard, and he banks in the lane. Leonard's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves. Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
James, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Harden playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaKERS.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Harden outside, but Trey. Reeves with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Delta Center. Leonard draws the double. Pass to Collins. Zubac with it. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Here's Beal, the 15-footer. Good.
The smooth shooting mechanics of Beal on full display, knocking down that day.
Here's Doncic. Ayton finds Hachimura. Over Harden. Hachimura, no good. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 3-point lead. Outside Leonard. Pass to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Harden, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's good, 2 points. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. LeBron James second. Third is Ivica Zubac.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And the rejection by Zubac. And here's Reeves outside. Connects from three-point range. Reeves has got 6.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on the NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And that one is good. He's got 13.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Clippers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Lakers. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers, 6.5 games behind them.
And, guys, for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
And here is Doncic following the 3 from Bogdanovic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Paul with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And stolen by Dunn. To the paint. Rebound the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Doncic's shot is good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
now here's Lopez, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Doncic outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 6 points for him. Lopez finds Dunn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Batum's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Hey guys, this past summer, Chris Paul returned to the Los Angeles Clippers in what I'm told could be a farewell tour with the team. And he's joined up once again with James Harden, and Paul spent a large portion of his decorated career with the Clippers. If this is truly the final ride for Chris Paul, guys, it's very fitting to have him back home in Lob City.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And here's Harden for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 5.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Harden the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Clippers leading by 4. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possessions should make this a much more contested game.
So, for the Clippers, Brown comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Bogdanovich. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one, good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Hayes. Over Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Miller's checked in for Brown. Leonard against Vanderbilt. And it's Leonard missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Hayes throws it down.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Vanderbilt. And Lopez throws it down.
Can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Miller. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Clippers leading by 4. Leonard kicks to Harden. Harden with the hang time.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it go.
It's blocked.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
Reeves with it. He's picked up by Collins. Vanderbilt. Reeves can't hit.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Harden outside. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. And he converts the layup. Reeves has got 12 points in the game.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it out.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Now here's Beal. 9 points last game out. Over Reeves. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. 7 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Nice shot by Smart.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And the Lakers with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. And it's James missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball.
Nice finish. Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Free throw good, LeBron.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Now here's Leonard. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Nicely done. They continue to attack.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Outside Collins. Inside. It's tipped. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. Doncic
passes to Reeves. The three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Thunder.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Doncic with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Ayton a screen on Leonard. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Zubac. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers ahead, up 1. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sideline. Allie?
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Someone unbelievable. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine. Strength, conditioning, I'm not going to say diet because I'm not on a diet, but all the things you weren't thinking about when you were in school.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. And trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The Clippers leading. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harden. Here's Leonard. Crafty move. And off the glass. That one's good. Leonard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now, here's Doncic for the tie. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Harden training the three.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella. You can catch and finish." Guys, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Reeves has got 14 points.
Just so skilled in that screen roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
And the jam by Harden.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And it goes down 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 5.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Beal. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And now, quick review at the numbers for James Harden. Getting around 24 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Here's Doncic. It's Doncic battling down low.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. 4th, the Clippers.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Clippers leading by 5. Harden scanning the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
Harden taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Harden hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. The three for Doncic. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Now Ayton. James Harden missing on the 3. James. Tough shot in close by LeBron.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And here they come. Here's Hachimura. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. On the arc. LeBron grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
And Beal kicks to Harden. And they get it. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Beal against LeBron. Reeves in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. The Clippers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. Charity stripe shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And Beal kicks to Leonard. Harden outside. Misses the 3.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one on Collins. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
For the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for 8. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Doncic.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Pass to Lopez. No good on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
James sets the screen for Reeves. James with a powerful jam.
Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor, that's one of his strengths.
1:06 left in the third quarter. No one around him. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Smart kicks to James. Pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so here are the Clippers, trailing here by 8. Batum sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
19 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. And here is LeBron. Here's Smart. And it is good! And the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Man, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Brook Lopez is out there with Batum, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Clippers trail by 11. Dunn passes to Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt with the screen. Reeves gets the bucket.
Nice shot by Reeves. He's just so crafty in that mid-range area.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden sets the pick for Lopez. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 11. Now here's Smart. Reeves outside. Overdone. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's now 24 points for Austin Reeves. Dunn kicks to Harden. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Harden. Smart passes to Hayes. Over Lopez. Again, the Lakers.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lopez right side. The jump hook. Harden outside. 3-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Outside, Smart. knocks down the three ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Done against Smart. From deep, Harden. Harden with a three of his own.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Reeves with it. All guarded by Dunn. Moravia passes to Smart. And it's denied. To the middle. Batum finds Bogdanovich. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Outside for Smart. And stolen by Dunn. Batum passes to Dunn. The three. And another three for the Clippers. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Here's Dunn after the basket by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Smart and slam dunk by Smart.
Not settling for the layup. Once Smart has the rim in his sights, he is clear for takeoff.
Clippers trail by 10. And it's Dunn in the corner. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Moravia up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Reeves against Harden. Batum with the steal. Harden finds Dunn. Back to Harden. There's Lopez with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Coming onto the court is your
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Smart. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. The first one falls.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Both free throws good from Doncic. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Leonard forces it through inside.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
James outside. Shoots. Rebounded by Zubac.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Now Harden. Here's Leonard. Collins outside. Now Leonard. Oh, the slam dunk.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now Doncic. Jacks up a three. Doncic knocks in the three.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Leonard. Oh, good on the layup.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Reeves into the lane.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Beal. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Giant basket by Beal. When his team needs him to step up, he delivers.
Now Hachimura. LeBron cleared away by Leonard. And for the Clippers, they're shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. Good!
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
Here's Doncic, takes the 3, knocks down the 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. James against Leonard.
Such a strong lead. Wide can more than handle his own down low.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's James. Doncic. Trained from outside.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Leonard fires. James rips down the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Hachimura. LeBron right side. Ayton tries it from 16. Buries the jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, we have to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Team contact. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Leonard with the steal. Collins, count it. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.